What's up, YouTube? Today we're at the Show Me Show Reptile Show in Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm here with Steven and Courtney from Leviathan Snakes. Cue the intro, dive on in. So today we're going to go over Steven and Courtney's favorite booths of the show, and from here on out I'll just be filming and they're going to be talking.
So since we talk a lot about marketing and whatnot, we wanted to pick our favorite booths here and like their setup. So we're here with Full Throttle Reptiles, and they have this awesome purple booth, and we're particularly fond of purple because of our brand.
And specifically all of the purple color, it makes you think, like, as soon as you walk in the door, you see it, you want to go to it. The glitter is really eye-catching. Absolutely love how professional it looks and how how like eye-catching it is. And then the lighting and everything is very professional.
Yeah, I love your guys' inserts. How did you guys decide to like design it? Like, because it's not something that you see all the time. Like,
so basically, I just got scrapbook paper from like Hobby Lobby. It's really kind of tedious to cut it out and get it laminated to fit in here right. That was the tricky part, is because if you laminate it too much, you gotta cut some, and then once the snake uses the bathroom in there, it's no longer usable. So that was kind of the tricky part, but that's all it is. It's just scrapbook paper laminated.
So good. Well, like, it's really, really eye-catching. I also like that when people like do Reptichip, which Reptichip is fine. I will shout out Chris's sponsor on this, I guess. But some snakes, if they're darker, they like blend in and they just pop off your guys' background. It looks so good.
I like it for the most part. Like, when you see a snake, it's easy to remember where you've seen the snake at, if it's a certain color or, you know, flashy. Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely. No, I think it's awesome. And I really love the glitter paper. I'm going to say it another time. I'm thinking about snagging some of this for our table.
Yeah. No,
We started a trend. Our neighbors over here have
Oh,
got
yeah.
they've got
So
the
you
orange.
were the first ones to do that here?
They actually come up with the pink idea.
Okay.
And I took the liners to the next level. I just wanted everything purple. I have a cute little purple sign with all like my QR codes and everything on it, but I left it at home.
So, in your experience vending, whether it's this show or other shows, when you're using a setup like this compared to like more of a bare bones setup, how different is the experience vending?
You get like a little bit more personal interactions with people, and you like really engage with people versus, I don't know, some people that wouldn't have conversations with just anybody. Like, I guess it's like a little bit more friendlier. I don't know, but I mean, sales-wise, it's been about the same. But you know, it's just a little bit easier piece to talk about.
Conversation.
Yeah, a little conversation piece.
And it makes you guys just stand out so much. And it's like, you can tell when you walk into a show and you see somebody who's invested in like the marketing of their setup. It's like, oh, that business is legit. Like,
if it's purple, I'm gonna have it.
Yeah.
You best believe.
All right.
So the next level display case that you have, I'm assuming you specifically asked for the red on that. Now, that I think that is really cool. That's I've never seen that before, and I think that's awesome.
It looks so good, and I love the like tiers for it too. It just like, it looks so well made. It looks awesome, and with like the red here for your tablecloth, your like other branded tablecloth, all of it just fits together as a brand. Again, I really, really like the branded setups. What made you want to go with all this?
So basically what I want to go with next level for is because normally it's going to be either a one-man or a two-man show with us. Lots of times I'm doing the setup and my wife's doing everything else. With the next level stuff, it's not the whole idea where you have to take the snakes out and you got to flip the box over and then you got to cover it up and you got to put them all out. This is all accordion style. Everything folds right up. These go down.
Oh, that's part of the...
Oh, that's so cool.
And then basically, if I move it over enough, this goes forward. If you hold on, push on that in right there. That goes forward.
So cool. That's
You just throw the
awesome.
top on top. Well, this comes in too.
That's sick.
But you bring the top in and you're ready to go.
And it's got heat with the thermostat
It's got,
and all
yeah.
that.
Hell yeah.
Super.
So yeah, what helps me a lot too is like when we go to places like Tinley Park and stuff like that. Thank you. Yeah, there's heat built into it. So if you look at the bottom of this.
Oh yeah, that's so cool.
So and there's a built-in Herbstat Easy in the back.
Okay,
And they'll piggyback off each other. So if you get up to 4, you can run up to 4
that's super cool.
off of this one stack.
So, if you don't mind me asking, not necessarily for this, but how much does this cost? Like a setup like this, just one display?
So I think right now, Jim, they're running it right at about $900 for the main, and for each one additional, it's about half of that.
Okay.
I think I paid $1,200 with the custom colors. They also gave me some, which we left behind, some grease pen, interchangeable clinging kind of stickers that you can use on the front to put male, female, how much you want for them and stuff like that. But I kind of like this. I've kind of stuck with this easy black and white on everything. Kind of pulls everything together for me. So that's why we stick with that.
Going off of like not necessarily just the setup, but like your backdrop, logo, all of that stuff. Where did the name come from? Where's your brand come from?
So basically, I was already branded and working with another name, and was having issues with somebody local using a name sort of like mine. So I talked about trademarking and doing other different things. So it actually just came sitting around the campfire being mad about the whole situation and what can we come up with. And everybody kind of laughed it off, but over 3 or 4 days, it just kind of stuck. I was like, nobody's going to steal that name.
And it's so catchy too.
Yeah,
like, it's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. So that helps a lot with, later on down the line, especially when you're at a big show and you've got hundreds of vendors, you stand out more with something like that, and especially if you use your name in it and stuff like that. The initial thing seems to be something everybody goes for. I just wanted to be a little bit different and not go that route. So
it's awesome.
Absolutely, hands down, the best one. Only thing I would change is put the glass tops on so that they clean easier. But that's it. That's it.
So I absolutely love for Herpin Harbin's the Christmas theme. We're in December and they went all out, Christmas sweaters, the little decorations, Christmas candy. Absolutely love it. I think that's super clever. It makes people stop. It makes people talk about it and grab some Christmas ornaments. I think that was super cool.
And just like the one earlier, I really like these, like the things. We're 100% gonna steal it when we get home. The idea just looks awesome. I love the like contrast between the orange and the blacks. I just love your guys' color scheme. I also really like your pun. Look.
Do you do a different one for every show?
Every day.
Every day.
Oh, every day.
He comes up with a new one every day. And we'll show you something that you may like. I'm not flashing the camera, but we wore that all day, and so that's our Christmas theme also with our hog nose. So we do try to get festive with our guys, and I don't know, people love getting the ornaments and just kind of celebrating other things. We all celebrate together different things and celebrating the snakes together, so it's an enjoyable thing to do together.
I'm gonna celebrate a piece of candy.
Have some candy. We also feed people to keep you going, keep you moving around and buying stuff.
I think the candy at the table is such a crowd pleaser because kids, they want something,
Yes,
right?
they do.
They want something. And
It's a good conversation starter. People say, "Can I have candy?" Yeah, sure. What snakes do you have?
Oh,
It just
yeah.
gets people
You
interaction.
really get to talking together. Definitely.
So here's one for you. This is what I do. They say, "Can I have some candy?" Stick their hand in. I said, "But watch out, there's a snake in there." And
I like it.
like 6 times out of 20,
freak out.
they'll be like, "What?"
Make them worried.
And I think that one, like you're talking about it being a conversation starter. I think that for just in case anybody's hasn't been to a show yet, it is having ways for people to come up and talk at your table is so important because that's how you're able to start
Definitely.
the connection. Not just like come up, look at your snakes, and you're like, do you want to buy something? And that's kind of hard sell. But when they're like, oh, you want some candy? You want some stickers? You're like, yeah. And then you just start talking.
Well,
And then-
just engaging with somebody, and they may not be necessarily here to buy at that moment, but being able to discuss that species, give them some information, give them other options, and then, oftentimes we have those conversations, and a week later we hear back from them, and they want a baby. So, I mean, it definitely makes a difference. You don't necessarily have to sell them that day. You need to engage with people, teach people things. That's part of what we're doing in this industry.
We've got care sheets, we give out stickers, all the promo stuff with our branding, so they want to come back to us. But we want people to have fun and be successful too.
No, it's awesome. I love your guys' setup. I love the Christmas theme. You guys are killing it.
Well, that's it for the Knoxville Reptile Show, and you guys are in a campaign of some sort, right?
We are competing in Chris's 15 Minutes of Lame contest to be the lamest reptile breeders of 2022.
Vote for us, please.
Yes, vote for us.
We're desperate.
Shane, please vote for us.
This is not a paid advertisement, but go over and vote today. The link below, snakesandthefatman.com. Thank you, guys. And that's it. Rock on. That's right. It's the sexy pose.